What is going on, man? It is your boy Tre.Trades back again with another video. Today's video is going to be me requesting a payout from Take Profit Trader, basically just requesting the amount that I made today. And then after that, I kind of want to just talk about like my plans for the rest of the month and how I plan on making 10K plus this month with trading withdrawals or payouts. So let's go ahead and request amount first. I didn't get to request money yesterday because I ended up losing on Friday. So I ended up losing like $627 on Friday, which shouldn't happen, and then end up coming back in Sunday night, making like 385, and then Monday morning during the New York session I made another 300. So I ended the day up 700, and then came in today, which that 700 put me back above the buffer. Then I came in today and got a win for I think like right around like $400 or something like that. So today I'm gonna be able to request 500 out of the account. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. So my total amount that I'll be able to get back will be 402. So send a request, and that is how you do it, man. So really, really simple, really plain. Just kind of want to get a picture of this real quick for other shit, but yep, that is me requesting some money. So we can go ahead and go over to the wallet just so you can see the other request. All right, so the request for $503 has been sent. So now that we got that out of the way, I think that puts me around like $1,100 within a week from Take Profit Trader. What I kind of want to talk about, right? So talking about me making 10K on the month now. So I just passed a Top Step account today. I started the combine earlier this morning during New York session around like 11 a.m. And I was like, you know what, bro? Like I ain't traded under Top Step in a little second. I just been working with this Take Profit Trader account, and I feel like now is the time for me like really try to like scale back up again, basically. So end up buying a combine today, and I got it passed today as well. So opened it up around like 11 a.m. Took like two or three trades on it, made 1,500. Then came back during the Asian session, during market open Asian session. Figured we was gonna target the highs, the previous day high for gold. So end up catching some longs there as well and made another 1,500. So the account's passed, and then I'm gonna go ahead and activate the account either later tonight or tomorrow. I kind of just want to use the money that I made from this to be able to activate the account. That way I'm not actually paying for it out of pocket or whatever, right? But moving along with my plans as far as how I feel about making the 10K, right? So now that I'm getting to that process or that stage of scaling up, what I want to continue to do is just to be able to pull out daily payouts from this account in particular. As of right now, I've been on the account for like 89 days, and out of those 89 days, I've won 8 or 9 days. I mean, I've won every day but one day. And basically, whenever I can, I want to just keep pulling out daily withdrawals from the account, right? So say I'm able to continuously pull out daily withdrawals, that puts me at somewhere around like $8 to $1,000 a week, depending on how many days I'm trading or something like that, right? But what I want to do is be able to use my Top Step account as well. So I'll activate that account later this week, and then look to trade it next week and lock in something around like 2,500 to 3K payout, which would put me around like $4,000 to $5,000 at the end of next week. Probably actually by the end of next week, it probably put me in more. It put me, if I can lock in a $2,500 payout on Top Step next week just from Top Step alone, and then add in what I make on the Take Profit Trader account as well, then that probably would actually put me around like 5 to 6K, just simply because that's $2,500 from Top Step. For this week, I do plan on being able to withdraw somewhere around like 1,000, and then I'll withdraw another 1,000 next week, right? So that put me at 2K. So really, we'll say 4,500 to 5K, but we'll just go with a smooth number of 5K, and then that still leaves me with like another 2 to 3 weeks inside the market, I think, right? So next week is the 13th through the 17th. Then we got 2 more weeks after that of October, right? So within that time frame, I think that I'll be able to lock in another 5K by literally just repeating the process of what I did for this week and then what I'll do for next week as well, which will put me at 10K. Plus, I'll also be looking to get another Take Profit Trader account as well. So if I get another Take Profit Trader account, and then also have the Top Step account working for me as well. So that would be three accounts. So now what I'm making across one account on Take Profit Trader, I'm able to make that times two basically. So me taking out this $400 that's gonna come to my account tomorrow morning, instead of just being $400, that'll now be like $800, right? which would put me somewhere around the line of like if I was able to make 500 on each account, now I'm looking at like $1,000 a day, and I could just do that 2 or 3 days, and now we at 2 or 3K for the week. So that's like my plan. I really do see myself being able to make 10K this month, being for October. Just got to really keep going with how I've been. I feel like I was on such a hot streak throughout this whole year. For then once, what was it? Once April, not April, but once August came, that's when like I kind of actually experienced my first taste of really going through a losing streak. And so August was like just a bad month trading for me. And then also like September was kind of like a back and forth month. But towards the end of September, that's when I started picking it back up, and just really had to get out of my head and understand it was really more so mental than it was like what I was actually doing on the charts, in the trades I was taking or whatever, right? And just adjusting. And like me not having a mentor, like holding my hand and guiding me through those things, like that's just something you got to learn on your own. So being able to pivot whenever things aren't going your way in the market and finding a different route that you can take in order to be successful in the market, it's a great move for me to make or whatever by switching from NQ to gold, because I have been trading NQ really since I started trading futures. I was trading NQ before when I was on Forex as well, but it was nasty. But yeah, so that's really like my plan and like how I see it going. And then I'm really just gonna come back to this video at the end of the month, and we'll see where I'm at. But I really do believe that I can get to around 10K in a month. So we'll see how that play out. But yeah, until next time, man, on a better living.